Hi, in this video I will talk about the mutual blaming Surah. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Glorifying God is everything in the heavens and everything on earth. To Him belongs all kingship, and to Him belongs all praise, and He is omnipotent. He is the one who created you, then among you there is the disbeliever and the believer. God is fully seer of everything you do. He created the heavens and the earth for a specific purpose. Designed you and perfected your design, then to Him is the final destiny. He knows everything in the heavens and the earth. He knows everything you conceal and everything you declare. God is fully aware of the innermost thoughts. And have you noted those who disbelieved in past and then suffered the consequences of their decision? They incurred a painful retribution. So they So the archaeological or historical studies show that some communities uh, some communities they disappear from the world like suddenly, and like because of the storm or other earthquake. And we so and so those studies can prove that. It shows that. And it's important that in the Quran it was emphasized here. Have you noted those who disbelieved in the past, then suffered the consequences of their decision? This is because their messengers went to them with the clear proofs, but they said, "Shall we follow humans like us?" They disbelieved and turned away. God doesn't need them. God is in no need. Praiseworthy. So this is also so it is indeed very important because so from the Quran, I think we can say that once in one community they do not believe and they really exceed some level, and God wants to, and if there is no way they are going back, and then God punish that community, and sometimes allow believers to go somewhere else. Those who disbelieved claim that they will not be resurrected. Yes, indeed, by my Lord, you will be resurrected, and you will be accountable for everything you have done. This is easy for God. So, and God wants us to be accountable. But atheists and agnostics also subconsciously know that God will about their bad deeds. They can feel it. Therefore you shall believe in God and His messenger and the light that we have revealed herein. God is fully cognizant of everything you do. The day will come when He summons you to the day of summoning. That is the day of mutual blaming. Anyone who believes in God and leads a righteous life, He will remit his sins and will admit him into the gardens and flowing streams. They abide therein forever. This is the greatest trump. As for those who disbelieve and reject our revelations, they are the dwellers of hellfire. They abide therein forever. What a miserable destiny. So, so at the end of the surah, we see that the knower of all secrets and declarations, the Almighty Most Wise, and repeating the first verse, glorifying God is to Him belongs, to Him all praise, and He is omnipotent. He can do everything, and He knows, He sees everything. He is seer of everything you do, and knower of all secrets and declarations, the Almighty Most Wise. So previously, I have mentioned that in the Quran, there is a similar thematic similarities, thematic structures. So, for example, and then it repeats, and sometimes, like verse 2 is related to verse 12, and it is beautifully mentioned, and it makes it less, it makes it not boring, and you can always find it meaningful and interesting. So some people say that it is stupid to think or interpret that way. I don't know why, but it is my theory. And if they're disbeliever and saying that you're a stupid, you are talking nonsense. If they're atheists, it shows that they are atheists are they're disrespectful. They are bad people. They hurt someone. If they're believers and say that it is nonsense, they should explain it, why it is nonsense, why it misled people. And if they cannot explain it, then they claim to be like a god, and they're assessing something without any further comment. And I never claim that what I say is definitely correct anyway. So we can read it see it further. The day will come when he summons you to the day of summoning. That is the day of the mutual blaming. Anyone who believes in God and lives a righteous life, he will remit his sins and will admit him into the gardens. Um, you shall obey God and you shall obey the messenger. If you turn away, then the sole mission of our messenger is to deliver the message. So it shows that there is no pressuring in religion. Another verse. God, there is no other God besides him. In God the believers shall trust. O you who believe, your spouses, your children, can be your enemies. Be aware. If you pardon, forget, and forgive, then God is forgiver, most merciful. This is important that, and it is warning that, and it says that so you should be very careful, and even your loved ones, your children, can be against you. Your money, and then they are all test. Your money and children are test, and God possesses a great recompense. Therefore you shall reverence God as much as you can, and listen and obey and give charity for your own good. So it says the money is a test, and then if you give to charity, then you are doing things right. That's the right thing to do. Anyone who is protected from his own stinginess, these are the successful ones. If you lend God a loan of righteousness, he will multiply the reward for you manifold, and forgive you. God is appreciative, clement, the knower of all secrets and declarations, the Almighty, most wise. So here I think the unique part of the verse is this 14 and 15. I don't remember 15, 16. And I don't remember such verse in the Quran. Like I think this is somehow unique. And I think unique verses are generally mentioned in the lengthy surahs, and the short surahs are more like for people with short memory and they cannot understand it, and so it helps them to understand the Quran and the basics very clearly. And so that's my explanation. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and hope to see you in the next video.